Now check this out, folks. Y'all done heard about the chopped cheese, but today I'm getting ready to show you guys how to make a chopped cheese loaded baked potato. Let's get it. Now check it out. We already know that it's gonna be, loaded baked potato, right? Now, I've already washed them, scrubbed them, they done dried and all of that. Look, you wanna get yourself a fork and just go ahead and start putting some holes in there. This allows it so when it build up a little steam in the inside, it lets it just come out. For me, sometimes I put it and I do it all over. You know what I mean? I've even done underneath the bottom, but I'm gonna just say this. I haven't seen it, like the benefit from doing it that way. So I just hit it on the top, let all the steam come out, and then I just go around like this just down the middle. You know what I mean? Because look, this is gonna be the line, so when we open it up, it'll go ahead and just open and split on that. So, do this one. All right, so look, now that we done poked our holes in it, everything is on the top, right? I probably should have told you guys, listen, flaky sea salt is the best. Pick yourself some of this. Listen, because I don't know about y'all, but I eat all of that. All of the skin and everything, and this right here just makes it pop, right? So, get yourself some olive oil. You know what I mean? So we just put a little bit right here on here. Let me go ahead and open this up now. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna get my hands dirty. You know what I mean? Obviously I got gloves on, but you just wanna coat it. Remember, wherever you put the holes, you want them on top, right? So this is the top. Just bring this around. Just get it everywhere. This helps crisp up the skin and all of that, right? This is it right here. Ooh, wee, folks. What I did was I just took my glove off, right? Because we don't want to like contaminate or nothing like that. So look, go ahead and get yourself some of this flaky sea salt, and then you just want to go ahead and just put some of this on top of here. Trust me, folks, all this come into play when this is done. My oven is up to temp. We at 350 degrees, right? We're gonna set a timer for 1 hour. So let me go ahead and open this up. Put these in here just like this. Now I set a timer. We just wanna go 1 hour. Boom. Okay, folks, look, I want you guys to come on in here. Listen, this is super easy. I'm not gonna have all the measurements because you know why? Because look, when we make the sauce that we put on top of there, look, I'm gonna show you guys these ingredients right here. But you know what the key is? When you use that W sauce. The W sauce wakes up, the mayo. You gotta use sweet relish, you ask me. Look, we got ketchup and then we got mustard. Again, no measurements, we just gonna taste it as we go and go from there. Now, you say chopped cheese, listen, you usually would think it would come with lettuce, tomatoes, and the onions, right? But check it out, I got the tomatoes, because I can do the tomatoes, and then we got the diced onions, all of that. And then listen, you gotta have that cheese, folks. Look, that's the cheese. And over here we got 80-20, ground beef. And listen, I'm gonna season this. And I think the way they do it is when they use the real, if it's an authentic, chopped cheese, what they do is they take this, put Saison on there. You know what I mean? But for me, I'm gonna be using my Level Up series, just the beef series. Listen, it's a beef, folks. This right here, along with the taste of the beef, I promise you. Oh, and don't forget, we're gonna put that crust on there. That's why we're using the cast iron. Hey, with that being said, listen, I got these already in the oven. They working. Those are my potatoes, so we finna get it, folks. Okay, folks, so look, this is the first thing we're gonna do. I'm gonna go in here. Look, this is like 1 pound. What I'm gonna do is I make myself a ball, right? We just make it like this. I don't pack it all the way because we want it to be a little bit on the airy side, right? I don't know if that's really a word, but I don't want to see it just super dense. You know what I mean? So look, just take it, just make some balls like that. Now I'm just gonna make these 2 patties. You make as many as you want because I got myself two potatoes, right? So I take them like this. If you guys can take a look, I don't know if it's capturing the heat, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna put this down, listen to this. That's when you know it's ready, right? So, grab this next one, make sure it's ready, drop that down like that, and I just leave that. What we're doing is we forming a crust. That's the whole trick with the chopped cheese, right? So some people say, hey, I could have just put the ground beef in there and did all of that. Yeah, you can, but if you want it to be right, we want to do the smash burger thought, right? So let me just get my spatula. Now, I'm gonna kick a little knowledge right here. Look, I let them sear like that. You never want to take a patty and smash it, right? But obviously it's not all the way down, it's not completely hot because we got 80-20. We don't want to like just push out all of the flavor, right? So now after about, I wait about 1 minute, you know what I mean? Then you just come in here like this, you know what I mean? And then you just go ahead and get yourself, I could have put down a sheet of paper, like parchment paper, which I think I'm gonna do right now. Now look, when you use the right tool, you know, for the job, it makes a difference. You know what I mean? This is what I should have had in the very beginning. So you just want to press it down. Once you got it nice and flat, look, it makes it easy, nothing sticks here. Then you can just peel that off. Now, the objective is for this right here, the objective is for this to go ahead and get it, you know, to form that crust on the bottom. That's why I use my cast iron. You know what I mean? Just small little tricks. If you guys want to know why some burgers taste better than others, that's that. Now, if you're looking for something that's gonna just spark up the beef, you gotta have this. This along with my A, because my A does a lighter meats like poultry, fish, you know, things like that. You'll have the whole thing. And don't forget, this is B, the other is A. Guess what? You got A, B in the kitchen. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and just dust these right over the top, just like you see. Right? We just let those cook. Don't pick them up, don't do nothing like that. We wanna form that crust on the bottom. Now look, we gonna multitask, right? I'm not on my griddle today, right? I'm using cast iron, obviously. So look, now you wanna take your diced onions. I'm gonna go ahead and start letting these start working this way down. I just put these in here like that. You know what I mean? I like a lot of onion. That right there do it for me. You know what I mean? So we'll get that in there. We'll just take this, you know what I mean? Get these as flat as we can. Now we wanna flip these over, right? So let me get underneath this. You know what I mean? We flip it like this. Look at that, that's what we wanna see. We wanna see some of that crust. You know what I mean? That's where you get that flavor at, and this is why they call it that chopped cheese. And they say it's that ooh-wee. So get it, move it over, you know what I mean, and leave it like that. That right there is perfect. I'm just finna, now I'm getting ready to lightly dust, just over the top, leave it like that, right? It's up to you about your onions, how far down you want your onions to go. For me, I like these, I want mine to have a little bit of an integrity in them. I don't wanna make them go all the way down. Right? So, let me just get these onions, keep everything over here just for right now. But you see that flavor starting to mix in with the onions? Ooh-wee, folks. Okay, so look, now we're gonna go ahead and just make the sauce, right? I make like a little burger sauce. That's cool enough for me. You wanna make enough so you can have something to like pour over the top. No real measurement, you know what I mean? That look like that's gonna be enough for a couple of them, right? So that's good. Smooth this out the way. Now look, this right here, the W sauce. We just want to add a little bit of this in there like that. Yeah, that's it right there. Got to put that mustard in there. And if you ask me what really kicks it off, you know what I mean? I keep the mustard kind of close, you know what I mean? Because when I mix it all together, I know what I want to see as far as like my color, you know what I mean? Then we're going to put a little ketchup, right? Woo, we'll start there. Y'all talk to me. You do sweet or do you like dill? We call this chopped cheese, right? You guys can get a masher or anything like that. You can use whatever you want to do. And check out what I'm going to do here. I'm going to just go ahead and just break this up like this. You feel me, folks? Look at that right there. Yes, sir. Now I'm going to come down on my heat and just come down to a low, right? That's all we need, just enough to keep it nice and warm. You see that? And guess what? We finna mix this up. Ooh-wee, folks. Look, I'm gonna start adding that cheese over here on the top. You know what I mean? This right here is what I like to see, folks. So we're gonna let this melt a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and put something, I'll put a lid over the top just like to help expedite it. And then we're gonna finish mixing this up. We're finna pull these out and we finna create, folks. So when I look at the color right there, that tells me right off the bat, I need to add some more ketchup. There we go. Okay, so potatoes out. Let's take this top off of there. Look at that right there, folks. When you put that top on there, you see what it does right off the back, right? So now I'm gonna just take this, you know what I mean, get this like this. Ah, yeah. Go ahead and remove that heat, you know what I mean? And look at that there, folks. Tell me your mouth not watering. Hey, I gotta talk to y'all down in the comment section below. Look at that there, folks. I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to toot my own horn. But listen, you guys just seen the visual. You see how it worked. Now, I'm going to take my fork. I'm just gonna run over here on the top just like this right here. You know what I mean, just to give it a little help. You know what I mean, you see that flaky sea salt? Then we're gonna take it, and if you just push right here, look, this is how I take my fingers. When it's done properly, check this out right here. Woo, it's hot though. You know what I mean? When you do it like that, look at how she opened up, just like that. Now imagine that right there on the plate. Yes, sir. Hey, listen, this video right here got a lot of eye candy. I want you guys to think, oh, that's melting just right. Now I want you to pay attention to this right here. Look, we're gonna take our sauce. I got my little, a tablespoon, right? We're just gonna take this right here and check it out right here. Ah, look at that right there. Talk to me, folks. You know what I mean? This is what you want, right? Just want a little bit of this in here. It's up to you how you guys want to do it and dress it up. Now, for the good part, I'm gonna come in here, check this out. Now we're gonna go in here and get some of this right here. You see that cheese and look at them onions and all of that? Look, we're gonna bring it over here. I'm gonna pour so you guys can see it. Oh. We did say chopped cheese, right, folks? You gotta have the tomato on there, right? So I'm just gonna put a few right here. You know what I mean? Some diced tomatoes. Okay, folks, so look, you saw it, just like super easy. This is just like another idea. You know what I mean? It's football season. You got your friends over there. You know what? You're looking for something easy to make. Man, you can make this actually in your man cave, especially if you got yourself one of these little burners, you know what I mean? But if not, make your patties, do all of that, and then you can put all of your, your potatoes inside of your oven. You can have them ready prior to the kickoff. Hey, with that being said, listen, I want to tell you guys to taste this, tell me what you think, and most of all, I want to read what would you do a chopped cheese with, right? You see me do it originally, inside of the bun like that, right? Then now we done it in a baked potato. I want to read you guys' comments. You let me know what y'all are doing. Now, if you're new to my channel, let me just take this time to say, hey, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, smash that subscribe button, and tell everybody out there, listen to this. Listen, it's a channel out here that's simplifying these recipes and taking the mystery out of cooking. And I know what you guys are saying right now. You're like, hey, AB didn't take him no bite. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do one anyway. I was finna give it to somebody, but check it out. This is how I'm gonna leave y'all this time. I'm gonna get down here, get some of that sauce, you know what I mean? Get a little bit of this on the top, and guess what? Now I'm out. Peace.